President Trump and several top administration officials are set to join a cast of Christian clergy on the National Mall this coming Sunday. They will join a prayer gathering billed as a, quote, rededication of our country as one nation under God.
Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord.
Faith in God is the value that most shaped America. And it's people of faith who have been the bedrock, the driving force behind our nation.
Critics say this event hijacks America's history with a false Christian nationalist narrative. California Democrat Congressman Jared Huffman posted this. Trump's religious extremist event this weekend to rededicate our country as a Christian nation would have our founders rolling in their graves. We are not. And using taxpayer resources and public lands for this kind of event is a gross misuse of power to destroy church-state separation. Dr. Robert Jeffress is pastor at First Baptist Church in Dallas, Texas, and a Fox News contributor. Great to see you today. So first of all, your response to the criticism that this isn't who we are.
Well, Harris, whenever Christians get historical, the left gets hysterical because the facts are on our side. America was founded as a Christian nation. We're not saying everybody in America is a Christian. We're not saying other faiths aren't welcome here. But the foundation of our faith has been the Judeo-Christian faith. I think of John Jay, the first Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. He said, in this Christian nation, God has given us the privilege of choosing our leaders. In the 1800s, the Supreme Court over and over again talked about America as a Christian nation. Here's what's really interesting, Harris. A few years ago, two professors from the University of Houston did a study of 15,000 documents from our founding fathers to discover whom they quoted the most, who was the most influential person in their lives, or what was the most influential source. And they found overwhelmingly that our founding fathers quoted the Bible more than any other source. In fact, Newsweek magazine did an article, How the Bible Made America. And Ken Woodward, the author of that article, said, historians are coming to realize that the Bible, perhaps even more than the Constitution itself, is our nation's founding document. And so we're gathering together this Sunday, certainly to pray, to recognize our Christian foundation, but most of all, as President Trump has called us to do, to rededicate ourselves to God.
You know, it's so interesting that this also comes at a time when people are rededicating themselves to God. I mean, just as individuals, especially people under the age of 30.
Yes, absolutely. And that's why this is so important this Sunday. You know, the late Speaker of the House, Tip O'Neill, had a saying, all politics are local. Well, all spirituality is local. It begins with us. As I'm going to say in my speech Sunday afternoon, America cannot rededicate herself to God unless I rededicate myself to God. America can't repent unless I repent. There's an old chorus we used to sing that said, Lord, send a revival and let it begin with me. And this is not a political rally this Sunday. It's a time for people of faith to come together and acknowledge our need for God. Benjamin Franklin once said, if a sparrow cannot fall to the ground without God's notice, how can an empire rise without his aid? Except the Lord build the house. Those who labor, labor in vain. That's what our forefathers believed, and that's what we're going to affirm this coming Sunday at Rededication 250.
Pastor, real quickly, who will be there of note that we need to know? You mentioned yourself, you'll be talking.
Yes, there's going to be a number of people, Samuel Rodriguez, Mike Johnson, Pete Hegseth, clergymen like Jack Graham and others. There'll be a lot of not just speaking and praying, but singing. Chris Tomlin, great Christian musician. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a great afternoon.
Great to have you. Thank you for breaking this down as we go into the weekend, and Sunday this happens in the nation's capital. Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox 1.